Hi guys, today I did a video featuring my favorite palette ever, the Mercier Artist Eye Palette. Beautiful palette, has some nice muted colors, lots of mattes, lots of shimmers, good things to mix and match with. I focused on doing like kind of a peachy purple eye look. Definitely the focus is more on the eyes in this video. I just did a quick little like super simple lip, and I didn't even focus on the face in this video because this is my foundation routine video if you want to check out what I'm wearing on my face. But I hope you guys like it and enjoy the video. So the first thing I'm doing is using my NARS Pro Prime Primer. And this is for eyeshadow, of course, so this just goes all over the lid. Just kind of swipe it on. And then I'll go ahead and take my finger and just kind of blend it out. So I am taking my artist palette from Mercier. I'm going to be using this color, which is called Sunlit. This is a beautiful color. You guys will see how amazing it is for highlighting. I'm taking a little pencil brush from Sigma, taking this right in my inner corner and kind of bringing it onto the lid just a little bit. I haven't really planned this look out, so we're just going to kind of go for it. I use this palette pretty much every day, so I just kind of play around with it in the morning and see where I want to go with it for that day. So today we're just going to kind of do one of the looks that I would do as an everyday look for work. So I love taking Sunlit in the inner part because it adds that really pretty kind of golden glow. I'm going to take a little bit of this slightly more peachy color called Cameo, which is right next to the Sunlit color. So you can see this is more golden, this is a little bit more peachy. So I'm going to take the peachy Cameo color and put this right in the center of my lid. I'm just using the same brush since it's already in my hand. Just kind of spreading this around there. I'm taking a fluffy brush. This is from Tarantino, but any like big fluffy brush that you have. I am using one of my favorite colors in here. It's called Plum Smoke, which is right here. It's a kind of dusty mauve plum color. So pretty. I like to take that on a pretty fluffy brush. You can really darken it and take it on a smaller brush, but I'm taking this pretty much just above my natural crease line. So right above the crease, slightly in the crease also, and I'm taking it all the way across my eye. I do already have foundation and concealer on, so I'm going to be a little bit more careful than I normally would be since I normally do my eyes first, but today I have my face on already, so I'm going to be slightly more careful as to how far I'm bringing it out, and I don't want to bring it out past, you know, the edge of my eye. Now, since I have a lot of space between my crease and my brow, but not as much between my crease and my lid, I can go ahead and take up my crease color a little bit higher. So I'm going to do that just so there's not as much like white space up under my brow. So I take it up a little higher than maybe someone else could take it. Because I like to fill in that area a little bit more. So kind of alter this to your eye shape, but that's what I'm doing right now. Just a tiny bit of this color called Vanilla Nuts, and it's just a creamy beige, pretty much perfect for a highlight. I just finished off the under the brow with a little bit of that color because it just kind of brings the whole look together a little bit better. So I just kind of dust that just a little under the brow, and you don't need a lot of that, just kind of finishes it off nicely. Okay, then I'm going to take a little crease brush. I'm going to use this brush from Trish McAvoy. It's a tiny little tapered crease brush. I'm taking the color African Violet, which is my favorite one. It's purple or a plum with lots of golden shimmers in it. So I'm taking this on my crease brush. And I'm going to take this on the outer corner of my eye. I'm kind of dabbing it because, again, I have my face makeup already on, and I really don't want to do get fallout all over. And then I'm going to kind of take it into the crease. Now I have it flush against my lid, so it is getting a little bit on my lid too. So you can see that purple is coming into the look a little bit more. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing. Just being aware not to get any too far past the outer corner of my. While I'm working with that color, I'm going to go back to my pencil brush and I'm going to take this underneath. Just a little bit. And the last step for shadow is going to be just taking a little bit of this chocolate color. That's what it's called. It's just a really deep bronze with some really nice shimmers. I'm taking it on the same crease brush. Just a little bit, because these colors are so pigmented, you really don't need lots of it. Just right in the outer part of the eye. It's going to help create a little bit more definition in there. So that's it for the eyeshadows. I'm going to put a little more concealer under the eyes just to clean up anything that fell. Makeup Forever Lift Concealer in the color number 1. And I'm taking the tiniest dab. Like, you don't need a lot of this stuff. On a clean finger, make sure there's no eyeshadow left over on your finger. That's the worst. I'm just going to take a little bit right under my eye. And it completely just brightens that back up. Any, shadow that fell, any mistakes, it just kind of fixes everything. Next step is to do a little bit of liner. Now I'm going to take my NARS Larger Than Life liner in the color Bourbon Street, and I'm going to take this into my inner lower rims. So I'm going to pull down gently and just draw this into my inner lower rims. Then what I'm doing is taking my Too Faced 3-Way Lash Lining Tool. I'm going to kind of quickly do a little demo on how to use this, but I'm going to use this on my upper lash line. So I am going to get pretty close to my mirror, hopefully this is in focus, and I'm going to take it straight into my lashes, like right at the base, the root of the lashes. And I'm going to take it and wiggle. You can take it all the way in. So you can see I'm just kind of wiggling. Now this is not the only way you can use this tool, but this is how I like to use it, and you can see the difference between the two eyes. Hopefully you can at least. This eye looks just slightly more defined without being too harsh. So, same thing. And then I curl my lashes, because that's really, really important. You'll be surprised at how big of a difference curling your lashes makes. And normally I spend more time than just that curling my lashes, but honestly I did them before this video. So I'm going to move on to mascara. I've been using Lancome Hypnose Star with the sparkly packaging. It's not actually sparkly inside, it's just sparkly packaging. And I take the flat side of the brush and wiggle, bring it up. I only use the Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara because if I don't, I will get smudges and flakes and it's just not pretty. So it's a tiny little baby brush and I just kind of do a little bit. I don't like a ton of mascara on the bottom, but I like to kind of finish it off. And that is the finished eye look. Now since I already did my face, I'll just kind of review what I did. If you want to see this whole face look, like the foundation and everything, check out my foundation routine video because that shows you how to get this like flawless looking face. On my cheeks is NARS Luster Blush. I'm just going to do something really basic on my lips. I'm going to kind of rub this lip balm in. And then we're going to try to use this. Every time I use it, it's a disaster, but we're going to try it. This is Bolero Velvet Matte Lip Pencil from NARS. Let's see how this looks. I'm just going to take this over super hydrated lips because or else it's going to look gross. Not bad if you take it over a really hydrated lips, although it's a little pinker than I was expecting. But we're just going to add a little gloss on top. This is Moxie gloss from Bare Minerals Spark Plug. It's really pretty. A very neutral lip. I wanted to keep this lip more neutral because I want the focus to be on the eyes, definitely. So that is it for this tutorial using the Laura Mercier Artist Palette. This is my look for the day. I tend to focus more on the eyes lately, as I mentioned in my, I think it was October favorites video, but I'm obsessed with this palette. It's amazing. I will do lots more videos using this palette, but this is one of the looks that I do most often because I really like how it's really feature enhancing, but kind of brings out my eye color and looks super great. Love this palette. If I had to recommend any palette that we sell at Sephora, it would be this one. It would really be this one. So it's amazing. Hope you guys liked this video. If you have any more requests or questions, let me know down below and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!